What is up, everybody? This is John with Archer Fish. I am back at San Vicente Reservoir. I love this lake, had a great time last time. It's a little cooler, a little tad bit windier than it was last time, but I'm getting some good reports. I think the bite is still gonna be pretty good. I wanna try some new spots and some new places and some new techniques this time, but we'll just kind of have to see what the day gives us. All right, see you in a minute. Oh. First fish of the day. All right, first fish in the books. That's cool. Nice little guy on the Senko. I got the drop shot going. I'm throwing the Senko because it was so good to me last time, but I'm really hoping for a better topwater bite. It was just so calm and so hot last time. There's very little topwater, even though I got one. So I'm like hoping that the topwater bite gets going because I'm getting the hang of my casting thing and I'm getting the hang of these fish in the places where they boil a little bit better. So I'm hoping to get on a pretty good topwater bite today. We'll see. Good fish. Good fish. Holy crap. Wow. Oh. Beast. Nice, baby. Look at that. Gorgeous fish. Here's the other thing. I will often drift the same point a few times throughout the day. That's because a lot of these fish are not just suspended off the points. They're moving around them. They're going from the coves out into the main lake or going from secondary points out into the main lake. So I'm seeing tons of fish moving along these points. So I'll drift the point. Depending on my luck, I may drift it a second time, you know, switch sides or come back to it later in the afternoon. And that's been pretty effective for me. Oh. Well, I try to set the hook like a madman. Never works for me. It's so funny because like I'm not feeling hits at all. They're just taking it out. They're just, I just noticed that the line was just slowly leaving. Come on. All right, since I'm catching all my fish on the Senko again, just a quick Senko tip. So I'm letting the boat, because it's a rental boat, no trolling motor, I'm letting it drift along this bank once again. And what I'm doing is I'm just casting up ahead, which guarantees that the Senko is gonna have tons of slack in the line, and it's gonna be able to float down and do its little wiggle like it needs to do. If you're casting upwind, the wind's gonna pull it, it's gonna pendulum, and you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't really want any sort of movement except the natural movement of the Senko. You can pop it up and give it a little wiggle, but most of my luck has been just dead sticking it, like casting it out, letting it sink all the way to the bottom, and let it do its thing. So just a quick Senko tip. All right, so like I said, I really want to try to get on this topwater bite. I'm seeing it out in the middle of this bay here, so I'm just gonna kind of get out in the middle here and see if I can't get a couple of fish on top. See if I can't entice a bite. Got him, baby. Good fish. Pulling drag on me. Oh wow, just a ton of good fish down there on him too. The whole school giant fish. Top water, baby. Wow. That was cool. Top water chunk. Nice, homie. What I noticed with the topwater stuff, it's very hard to predict where it's at. Sometimes they're on the points, but right now they're just all out behind me everywhere, so it's kind of hard to keep up. But I just got lucky, and they kind of hit about 50 yards from me, and I was able to cast about 10 yards in front of them upwind, and they just destroyed it. I've noticed it, like, they're not as shy as Castaic bass, man. You get it anywhere near them, and you get it. So I'm just gonna keep my eyes open for some more topwater, because that was just amazing. Not a bad one. All right, little guy. But hey, that was cool. Everyone to know what I'm up against here in this lake, what we're dealing with here. Look at that. It's like a at least 20 foot tall tree, maybe higher. I can't see the bottom. That's what we're dealing with. Basically around the whole lake. You can see them sticking up. So it's tough. All right, guys, it's been a drought over here. Aside from that topwater fish, nothing. I've seen a few decent ones, but nothing is going on. I don't know why. This side is normally pretty productive. I'm just trying something different to try to find like a bigger class of fish. I know it's really deep over here. It's also pretty clear, so maybe they're just down deep away from the sun. So I don't know. I might try a couple more things and head back to my old faithful spot and try to catch a few more before I take off. Oh no! I saw a fish take off from here. I think that was him. Holy crap! The giant. I was not ready for that fish. Oh my God, it's a giant. This could be my 4 or 5 pounder. I'm glad I switched line on this thing. Come on. No idea what's under there. There's so many trees. Oh wow, here he is, here he is. Oh baby. Oh, it's long. Don't know what the weight on this sucker is going to be. Wow. Look at this. May not go 6, but we will see. Yeah, just about 4.5, not quite. Boy, nothing like a new location, a new pattern, and the biggest fish of the day to rejuvenate you after not getting a fish for hours. I only missed the one fish, I think. I think I only missed 1 or 2 fish. It's not bad. I think I might be getting one right now, so hang on. Oh, come on, you little freak. Oh my God. Come on now, people. Jeez, this guy. Jeez, Dink City. Well guys, it's very, very hot. The wind has died down most of the day. It just now started to pick back up on this side, but man, it is hot. I feel like all I'm catching are dinks the last hour or so, aside from that good one. So I'm looking for some other deep pockets, and then I may just call it a day. All right, sorry, buddy. Could be my last fish, so I wanted to make sure I landed ya. Good fish. This could be my last one. Well, he's a little chunker, but not a giant. Right, not even a chunker, just a little guy. That was cool. Got to catch a few more fish, but it's almost time to go. Got a long drive ahead of me. Really wanted to hit Castaic this week and last week, but because of the fire, haven't been able to. San Vicente is fantastic, man. It was just very peaceful today. Not a lot of boats. Caught a lot of good fish, 2-pounders, 3-pounders, 4-pounders, a decent amount. There was a little slow period there where it was really rough. I was trying different parts of the lake and it just did not produce anything. So I came back to the places that I know, and of course they start producing right away. So that was cool. Senko, green pumpkin black flake. That was the name of the game in the morning. And then later on, the robo worm on the drop shot, morning dawn. That's my ticket right there, and it was successful once again. It's so weird, they don't touch it all afternoon, and then when the sun's high in the sky, they just devour it, and then I can't get them to go after the Senko. No idea why. Anyway, this pelican back here is following me around. I've been trying to go after some topwater, and he's been dive bombing it, so it's kind of ruining my day over here. That is it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.